What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So the main gist of this video is to talk about how there's nothing really to play as of like these months, and it's sort of just dry in general. Even though technically it's been dry for a very long time, just because of the fact that a lot of games don't come out during these months, and that's why October is called Broketober to most people, because that's when most AAA games come out. But my point is the fact that there's nothing really to do or play that's fun and enjoyable and just a good experience. Yes, there are games that I do still play every now and then, but that's only when I have friends to play with. And any game is good with friends, regardless. Doesn't matter what it is, but that's not my point. My point is that these months just get super boring just because the fact that there's nothing new or fun to play really. Maybe there's a game out there that you guys enjoy quite thoroughly, but there isn't anything right now for me, I should say. Because people say, oh, play Fortnite or whatever. I don't like Fortnite at all, just because... Actually, I'm not even going to say why, because that's a whole nother video, because I'm going to start ranting in this one, which I don't want to do. There's nothing really to do or to do anything in Crew 2, I guess you could say, is the newest game that most people have, because it came out like a month or two ago, and it's boring, it's stale, it's the same thing over and over. Yeah, racing games are sort of made like that, but still. I thought this game was pretty fun during the beta. A lot of my friends did as well. Like, all of us planned to get this game on release, which we did, then we didn't play it after a week, because it didn't have that fun factor, that thing that pulls you back in. It just got really boring and stale, because all we did was do races, and or just mess around in the open world. Which I guess you could argue, to an extent, that we could just mess around in the open world, but we can't just keep doing one thing over and over. That's how it gets boring and stale to begin with. I wish that some game developers would release some AAA games during these months. Maybe like late June or early July or mid-July or something like that. It would just make the year-long wait, I guess, for AAA games much easier and much better for just every gamer out there. Even though it depends on what the game is, if it's a shooter, if it's a racing game, if it's an MMO, because everyone has their own different taste to what they like to play. Personally, I could care less. Besides the whole racing part, I don't mind shooters. I was raised on shooters, raised on fighters as well. But, hopefully some game developer somewhere would hopefully see this and just be like, hey, maybe we should release games during this month. Plus, I think even if they would release games in June or July, I'm pretty sure it will make a lot of money. Just because of the fact that no one else is really releasing any games during these months. Most game developers are waiting for October, November, somewhere around Christmas, like a month or two, or maybe 3 is pushing it. Somewhere around Christmas is like the golden time to release games, apparently, for most developers, which I find pretty dumb. Might as well release games year long. Well, maybe like 2-3 games around the year instead of just one AAA game. But I don't know. maybe there is a game out there that is fun that I could play with my friends or solo, but haven't found a game like that, sadly. But other than that, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Sorry if this video was pretty boring. I honestly, I didn't know what game to play because I was that bored, or have in the background as gameplay, because like I said, every game now is stale for me, and nothing's really enjoyable, nothing's really pulling me back into playing it, but I'm starting to rant, so sorry about that. But other than that, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Sorry for ranting once again, and I hope to see you guys in the next one, but later.